Anyway, you know, that's a funny comment. The 1 for 9 comment is funny because people try to use it as saying like I can't shoot, even though you know I can shoot. And another thing is, I see people try to talk about um, the shit where the thing about my junior year of basketball on varsity, and you know, first of all, they didn't even record stats like that back in the day, but regardless, even if I didn't even play one game, right? If I never played and I rode the bench, I made varsity and played on a basketball team, bro. And that was my junior year. I started my first 2 years playing basketball. All the people that try to talk shit, bro, and talk about and try to say shit, bro, did you make a basketball team, bro? Did you make the fucking team, bro? Because I guarantee you, if you've made a basketball team, you're not making fun of a fake stat online, bro. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you. Pretty of all, how many people are in a school? Hundreds, thousands, depending on how big your school is, right? We had a pretty big school, bro. There's about 12 people on a team, 10 people, 12 people, or some shit. I made the fucking team, bro. Okay? It wasn't my fault when I was a junior that there were seniors that were playing more, bro. They were seniors, dude. Like there was no sophomore playing over me, bro. You know, and I never claimed that in junior year I started, because I started my first 2 years. And then I told the story about what happened my senior year when I failed a class, and then I was told, get your grade up, then you'll rejoin the team. So I went to every single practice, went to every, the season actually started like a few games. I was on the bench, fucking, hyping people up, talking, bringing people fucking cups of water, people that I would be playing over. I was being a fucking water boy to them. Because like I said, senior year, when those seniors left and shit, when we had the summer league, I was starting on the summer league. And anyway, regardless, once the report cards came out and I got my grade up, two kids transferred in before, like, there was like a deadline. If you're a basketball player and you want to transfer to a school, two kids transferred in, and the guy, I don't want to say his name, but fuck that guy. The coach called me into his office, and I thought that it was the call in to be like, yo, suit up, like, it's time, bro, like, first practice that you can actually participate in today. But he goes, yeah, I need your jersey. And there are only a certain amount of jerseys made. You can only have a certain amount of people on the team. And yeah, I literally, and the thing is, the people who transferred in, like, I knew them. Like, I'm literally friends with one of them to this day, who actually, played D1 and shit like that. But yeah, that's how my senior year went, bro. So, when it's senior day, or senior night, and you bring your parents on the court and you give them flowers, or you give your mom flowers. That was a tradition in our school. I didn't get to do it, bro. So I got dudes on here talking shit to me, trying to roast me, whatever. I've told you exactly what went down in my basketball career, bro. And again, dudes try to make jokes. All the people trying to make jokes, you would never make a basketball team, bro. Let alone start on a team for multiple years. Let alone make a varsity team. So all right. I think let's just give the whole 5K to this guy because he definitely needs it in life because there's no way that this person who created this could hold down a steady job. There's no fucking way, bro. He needs it. You can't either LMAO. You know, as I sit in this beautiful home and reflect on life, as I look out into my security cameras and see the pool, and I see the AMG, I think I think back to my very first stream. I think back to the first stream I ever did. And I had about $300 to my name. I didn't know what to do in life. I was working in a hospital in the kitchen, cleaning up messes, getting trays from patients' rooms. A lot of the trays would be disgusting. People just throwing fucking garbage and just snot and fucking just tissues and shit. I fucking mop floors. And but I loved playing basketball, bro. And I love playing 2K. So after work, I waited online on GameStop at GameStop, and I was one of the last people to get the game. If I was 5 minutes later, I would have never got 2K, bro. And I remember my first stream was I was sitting on the couch in my bedroom, a couch that I found down the street, and me and my friend carried to my house a couple years prior. Um, Someone was throwing it out, and I sat there and I was playing, and um, you know, in that moment, um, who would have thought, man? Who would have thought, dude? And you know what's so insane too? Some of those people in that very first stream, the first stream I had no camera, didn't even know how to work the mic. It was streamed straight off of PS4. There are some people that are still in this stream to this day, bro. And so when I see a comment, you can't hold down a job, and you're lazy, and all these other just false things that are said about me, I think back to that day, and I'm like, dude, those people that believed in me when no one else did, um, they're the reason